I'm Håkan Prins, and I'm the manager here in Navigatorcentrum, and I've been so since the start of this project in 2008. And nowadays I have 15 employees, and my work is very much to take care of this Navigatorcentrum, and also have to cooperate with many partners, both locally and in the region, and also national level. We have a long experience working with youth outside work and education. Some of us have experience, well, almost 30 years. The main goal for this was to create an open space to welcome youth. Youth not knowing what to do, having questions and having concerns about what I going to do in the future. I'm not fit for this society. I don't know what to do.
Well, for the first, they have a coach here. They get their own coach, so we can have well, like guidance counseling with them, and see what are your goals here, and what do you want to do, things like that. And then we can offer them internship, different companies or organizations or so. And we can also offer them, mostly we can, education in some ways.
Well, first of all, I'm a coach. I coach young people en route into life. So I meet them daily to have motivational talks with them, and try to help them to figure out what is their goal in life and what is the step they need to take to be able to achieve their goals.
We say in Navigatorcentrum that every youth between 16 and 25, also up to 29 in some cases, is welcome here. We have this goal that at least 75% of those finishing here should go to a job, go to studies, or to another organized planning, because success for us is also a success that the person has got the right help.
I think we offer quite a lot of good activities to youth, but one very special activity, I would say, is the possibility for them to go as a volunteer, to travel abroad, to see something completely new, out of their normal comfort zone maybe. Voluntary service is a possibility that something that you can do. You can go abroad as a volunteer from 2 weeks up to a year, and by doing that you gain a lot of work experience, and you don't have to have any previous knowledge. You don't have to have finished school or have a certain degree or something like that.
My name is Gustav Kape, and I work as I guess you would call it a supervisor or instructor for the youth. My goals for the youth in this work is to help them find their own strength and capabilities, and maybe give them some strategies so they can help themselves.
I meet young people, 16 to 25 years old, and I meet them in private sessions. We talk about their future, their dreams, their hopes, and I help them to pick out their goals and what they want to achieve. And I help them along the way. We gather a group of young people, and we set out to hike or ski in the mountains. And we're approximately out maybe 3 days. It's a regular day at work. Putting on the skis, getting out in the sun, enjoying everyone's company.
We are depending on them. I mean, the youth are our future, and if it wasn't for the youth, it wouldn't be a future.
The youth is our future as well as our present.
If you're helped, you want to help back. And if we don't help them, maybe they don't want to help us when we grow old. So I think it's some kind of a two-way or maybe 3-5-way chain of good reactions.
People feeling lost, it's what we're doing, and how can we help you to navigate? That's a Navigator Center. How can we help you to navigate in your life?
It's very expensive to have people outside of society, in the society, for a whole lifetime. But if we spend some resources on them now that they're maybe 20 years old, say 2 or 3 years we spend resources on them, that's not expensive compared to that society will have to spend resources on this person for a whole lifetime. So if we can get them into a job or some kind of a way that they can make their own living and pay taxes, it's a big win for society.
We have the responsibility to reach out to youth under 20 years old that are not in school.
The law says that we have to know who these youngsters are, and we have to seek them up, and to find them and to speak to them and ask them, can we help in any way? Is it something that you want to do? Do you want to have some internship, practice, or education or something? Can we help you with anything? To offer them things to do, activities. That's not a very easy thing to do, actually, because we send out letters and we call for them and everything, and they don't answer. So it's quite hard. Not very many, maybe about 30% answer the letter. And if they don't answer the letter, they will say bing in our system after, let's say, 2 or 3 weeks, and then we start calling them. We're looking for them in Facebook and Twitter and other social medias.
I don't like to see young people feeling bad and feeling like there is no future for me. I want them to think that anything is possible. And so the young people that I work with, I try to show them even the small steps that they take is important, because that helps them understand that things can change and life can be good.
Navigatorcentrum is definitely important, and I know that a lot of municipalities have that kind of same support that we offer in Östersund.
The feedback that I get from young people that we work with here is mostly positive. In this project we've had, I would say, about 50% of the participants are better off after they've been here than before.
Well, right now I'm a member of Navigatorcentrum, and I have I have singing lessons, and I go to nålbindning, and I also looking for internship. Navigatorcentrum called me up and asked if I wanted some help. So I'm here because they're helping me get somewhere and getting away from home and activate myself and finding a job and trying my limits and not doing too much but still doing something so I can continue and grow.
Yeah, I'm a participant of Navigatorcentrum. Right now I'm sort of looking into studying at the end of summer at Birkat. Why I'm a participant? Well, because I've needed the help. I still need the help. Because I've had difficulties doing the sort of simple tasks. Why Navigatorcentrum? No, I don't think I could find any other place that could help me in the same way that Navigatorcentrum does. They help me with both the practical stuff and they show me the sort of emotional support I need. They are there for me. They've helped me build up trust.
They help us get in contact with those we need. So we don't have to search for that ourselves, and it can be really difficult to find a contact or get an appointment with different agencies, or what you could call them. And Navigatorcentrum helps with that. And it's been a great support, and I really, really appreciate it, and it's been so good for me. And it's what's made me capable of being out in society again.
I think they've helped me realize like a lot of things about myself. Like they helped me develop a lot of things about myself, my social skills, like I mentioned previously, my trust. They basically helped me become the person that I was meant to be. And yeah, I'm really grateful for that. But if I had to pick like a favorite thing, it would be the mountain trips. Like I really love them, and they are the sort of people who actually got me into those sort of things. Because otherwise it's sort of like a trip that I would never have thought of actually doing, because I didn't really know how to, even though it's such a simple concept. And I really love being out there in the outdoors, the wind, and yeah.
I love being out in the mountains and nature, and I love that they have that as an opportunity for us to go to the mountains, because it's not common that you can do that, and they make it possible for us and do it as a group activity, and I really love that.
Yeah, I thought the subjects were interesting, but mostly for me it's about like having people to be around with, doing things with people. That's the thing that I really like doing. I like the talking, I like the community, I like the gatherings. I like being part of a group. It makes me feel like somewhat important.
I participate in nålbindning because I love handicrafts, and I really like meeting people and learning. I love learning new techniques and new methods of making things. Well, the volunteer Evgenia inspired me to join this activity, and she presented in a way that it made me want to go there. And as I said, I'm really interested in handicrafts. So that was what inspired me, because I wanted to learn something new and develop myself and grow in that area.
The cinema, that's the thing that I've appreciated the most, I think. It's a really cozy and lovely idea. Like having a gathering of people, meet up and pick a movie, go down there. I've even learned some things of how to sort of use the machines at the cinema.
What I like the most is that it's a chance for me to come and watch movies that I wouldn't normally watch alone, and it's a different experience from just sitting at home watching movies. Watching movies with other people, and I like the most, and the fact that we get to discuss them afterwards. We don't just go home. We actually bond over the movie and learn more about each other as we talk about what we liked about it. That's what I like.
I'm EVS volunteer in Navigatorcentrum, and I'm from Italy. I'm 28, and I'm working here as a volunteer with Evgenia.
Youth is our future, is our next generation. So I think that it's very important to support them, and they need our support. I feel that they need our support. So after this work here, I realized that maybe this can be my big dream, maybe to create a youth club, a youth center, in which youth can be themselves without what you have to do, what you don't have to do, you have to study, nothing like this. You have to just be there, talk to other people and create a comfortable situation.
Mm-hmm.
What is EVS for you?
I'm really grateful to Navigatorcentrum and EVS to give me this opportunity to spend 9 months abroad. And this place, it's important for me because the work I'm doing here, it can be useful. I'm gaining experience that I can use when I will go home to work. And I'm learning a lot of different activities. I recognize that I have a lot of skills that I didn't know before. And I'm spending great time with Evgenia and other new friends. So I think EVS is a good experience.